Hello. Hello. What's going on, guys? This is Fears. This is Fears. Um, this may look familiar. This is the original coffee shop that Fears started his live streaming career. Like almost every day, I would live stream in this coffee shop. And I haven't been to this coffee shop in quite a long time. So they've kind of done like a revamp to it. But I'm here. Just wanted to check in with the fans and kind of talk with you guys, let you guys know how my trip's going. I got my coffee. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to take your questions. I'm ready to have a good time. I got to do a quick live stream because they close at 9 o'clock. So I got to get a live stream in, and then I'm going to do some work. I'm editing a video, so I want to get some work done before they close. Good coffee. I have my classic, my Pike with soy, 2 sugars, 1 cream. So, a classic never dies, my friends. Anyway, welcome. Let's get to it. Let me open up the chat here, and we'll get moseying. We will get moseying. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. So the sound sounds great. There we go. Joey, what's going on? Good to see you. He says a classic setting. This is true. My friend. It's very classic. It's very near and dear to my heart because let's face it. I mean, this is where the lives. Well, this is where the lives. The live. I'll be honest. The live streams did not start here. They started in the mansion. They started in the mansion on the floor. Me sitting on the floor in my bedroom in the mansion. So that's where it really started. But the live streams didn't get real big and the hype, to where they are now. Until I got to the coffee shop. So yeah. What was that sound? Sounded like gunshots. I don't know. They are working over there, and some lady in the background is moving around a lot of stuff. So it could have been something over there. I have no idea. But yeah. So big shout out to Joey and Walter. So Walter, I was talking to Joey right when you came in. I was just telling everybody like my YouTube career started really at Lord Fear's Manor, but they didn't get like really big and hyped until I got to the coffee shop. Because remember, sometimes the internet would be crap at the mansion, and sometimes it would be good. And so I got sick and tired of dealing with the crappy internet, so I came to the coffee shop. So they have done a revamp, though. They've done a revamp. It's like, remember I used to sit either here, on this back thing. Actually, a little farther back. I used to sit like right over there, or I used to sit on that side. If you guys remember, I used to sit on that side right there. There used to be a table over there, so all the tables are gone now. So there's a couple of chairs there, and then there's these things here, and all the internet ports are like down, near the sofa, and then they have these. Then they just have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, three tables and chairs on this outer wall. So I thought this outer wall. I'm sitting at the biggest table, so because Fears needs a lot of room. I got my coffee, I got my laptop, I got my bag, my backpack full of all my cords and wires and my external hard drive and the whole 9 yards. So yeah. So anyway, today's topics, and they were nice enough to give me a piece of paper. I did not bring my book, Joey. My book to keep all my top tens in. So I got my piece of paper that they gave me to do some top tens today. So today's top tens are top 10 Wizard of Oz props. So top 10 Wizard of Oz props, and then top 10 Missouri things to do. So what you can do when you're in Missouri, because I'm in Missouri, and then I'm going to talk about my trip. I talked a little bit about my trip in part 1, and now I'm going to talk about, it's been a couple days later. I'm here all the way till the 15th. But we'll get into all of the the trip stuff so far that I've been doing. Yo, Visions says this is some Back to the Future shot. It is. is what if I jumped into Doc Brown's DeLorean time machine and saw a wee little young angry Fears, sitting at the coffee shop screaming his little head off, like, "What? You made fun of me, you sons of bitches!" Like going nuts because those you never saw those visions. All back then was the angry screaming, live stream Fears. What? You called me a nerd, you sons of bitches! I would love to just time travel back and just tap Fears on the shoulder and go, Fears, what the hell are you doing? You're in public. Calm down. They called you a nerd. You are a nerd. Who cares? Who cares if you're a nerd? Well, we live and we learn, don't we? So yeah. Dr. Jenkins says new live backdrop. It's not a new live backdrop. Um, uh, I'm tired. Did I just say black drop? Excuse me. I meant to say it's not a new live backdrop. There we go. I know how to talk. Hilarious. Dr. Jenkins, you've just never seen it. This is a blast from the past. By the way, I bought myself a new St. Louis Blues T-shirt, and then I'm gonna go to Emo's a little bit later. I don't know about today, maybe tomorrow, and they're selling T-shirt, Emo's Pizza T-shirts. So I'm definitely gonna get a new Emo's Pizza shirt. If you've never ate Emo's Pizza, oh yeah, get on it. Let's see. Joey says you should go to the manor and ask the new people if you can do a live stream in your old room. That would be sweet, Joey. I doubt that they would let me do it. If they did do it, you guys know how epic Fears is and how crazy Fears. If they actually allowed me in their house, I would do a live stream. I would do a live stream. So yeah. This is the OG Bucks. This is the original. This is the original Starbucks where Fears started his streaming career. Because I like to think that I started my streaming career here. Because really, they didn't get popular. They didn't get popular until... Because I started like sitting in the mansion, like in my bedroom, sitting on the floor doing the streams, if you guys remember. But they didn't get like epic and big to what they are now. So without the coffee shop, I don't think the Fears podcast would ever have been created. So yeah, let's see here. Joey says black drop, or should I say black cauldron? Oh no, Joey, you know what I used to say. Black cauldron. Oh, excuse me, or should I call him Black Cauldron? That's right. Let's see. Yeah, but you are correct, Dr. Jenkins. This is the OG. This is the OG Starbucks. I have to do a quick stream, though, because it's 7 and they're closing at 9, and I want to get a little editing in, so I'm probably only going to stream for about an hour, and then the last hour I'm going to edit a little bit. So yeah, dig a hole at Fears Manor and finally get the pool put in. Yeah, you know what? We wanted to put a pool in, and then whenever my dad got sick, my dad was like, you know what? I don't think we should do it. So maybe one day, my mom will get a pool. But see, now I don't even need a pool because I've got a pool in my apartment complex. So yeah. By the way, Randall has already called me, you guys, and he's missing Fears already. I did pay him some money. He's already working on a Fears project. So yeah. It's Fears Man related. It's not Fears Man episode 6, but it is a Fears Man related project because you know what Randall says. Fears, if you pay me, the cartoons will come faster. And I was like, you're right, Randall. I have paid him in the past, but usually I take him out to dinner or I buy him something. So I paid him some money. So Randall's gonna get to work. Did you get to see your brother's house? Not yet, Joey. Not yet. I saw it last time I was in town when he was renovating it. He still got some. It's kind of he bought an old house, and my brother. I'm more the artsy guy of the family. My brother's more the mechanically inclined, and he likes to build stuff, and that's just not my cup of tea. I don't have any interest. So he bought like an old house, and he's renovating it. He's doing all the repairs and stuff himself. So I got to see it last time. I got to see it last time, and it's looking pretty good. There's a big glare. I need to push the computer back just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see it. So I saw it a little bit last year, Joey, but I definitely want to see it again I've already got to hang out with my brother. So far, I've got to hang out with my brother, my brother's wife, my uncle, because I had to stay at my uncle's house for 2 days while they were setting up for the party. The party was, yesterday. So, but we'll get into all that. I want to save all the Missouri stuff pretty much towards the end. But how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I missed everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Um, I guess Larry was full of crap, and he was just trying to scare me because he was like, "Oh, like I'm gonna show up to the party, and oh, I'm gonna ruin your trip, Fierce, and oh, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen." And I was like, and then I let my brother know about it, and he was like, "Nope, nobody showed up, nobody called your mom," and I was like, "All right, well then he's full of crap." So I don't want to start any drama, but Larry, you were full of shit because he didn't find out where my mom lives. He didn't show up to my mom's party. Nothing happened. So he's full of shit. And he pretty much, all he did was just scare Fierce. I wasn't scared. I'll be honest, I was a tad bit nervous because I thought, well, people on the internet are capable of that stuff. But I wasn't too nervous. I was a tad bit nervous, but not a lot nervous. So yeah. Let's see here. I bet his house is nice. It is house. It is nice, Dr. Jenkins. It's coming along. So yeah. Let's see. I saw a picture of your brother before. Where the hell did he get his? I get my brown hair. I get my brown hair from my dad, and my mom has red hair, Joey. But her red hair is turned. Her red hair is turned brown now. So now my mom's hair went from bright red to dark brown, and now it's gray and white and a little bit of brown left. So yeah. But you know what? My brother is actually going bald in the back, and my dad did all through my dad's chemo and all that stuff. My dad lost his hair once, and then he gained it back. So on the Fears side of the family, we've got great hair. So it's awesome that my dad, got to have a full head of hair, and then I'm going to have a full head of hair, but my brother is going bald in the back. So I was like, well, that sucks, dude. So yeah, let me catch up with all these comments before we start doing one of the topics. Let's see here. But yeah, that's where he got the red hair from, Joey. When is your brother having kiddos? You know what? I didn't ask him. I'm sure he's been married to, well, he's been with his wife as boyfriend and girlfriend for 10 years, but they've only been married 2 years. So I don't know why it took my brother so long to ask his wife to marry her, but I guess that's the way he wanted to do it. I mean, it all worked out. And his wife she's like a sister to me. She is the most nicest lady ever. She's very nice. She's very pretty. Yeah, we get along. We get along like brother and sister. She's watched a bunch of my videos, and she's like, "Oh, you're very creative, John." I was like, "Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate that." And she thinks the Fears Man cartoons are funny. She loves my Disney vlogs the best. She's like, I'm a big Disney fan. I love your fucking Disney vlogs. And I said, well, what else do you like? She's like, well, if I had to pick like my top 3, I love your Disney vlogs and all your Disney content the most. She goes, I do think the convention videos are pretty cool. And then she's like, yeah, of course, Fears Man. And I was like, oh, sweet, cool. So yeah, Fears interview his brother. You know what? That's actually a good idea. I may do that. That'd be sweet. Vision said, so did you stay behind and not go to the party? No, I went to the party. I went to the party, Visions. There's pictures. I posted a bunch of pictures on the Discord. Not all of my pictures. I wanted to save some of the pictures for the vlog, but here, I'll show you guys a few on my phone. So so Visions, I don't know if you saw the photos, but check them in the Discord, in LC's Discord. What's up, LC? How you been, buddy? I posted a couple of pictures in the Discord, but then I'll show you guys a couple more on my phone. But no, I was at the party. I'm going to go into all that in a minute, Visions. So here we go. Let's see here. Here's a nice picture from Yakov, that son of a bitch. Apparently, it's Spheres crying, but I've never cried at Yakov. Why would I cry at Yakov? But I thought it was funny, so I don't get mad at that stuff anymore. So I went, you're dumb, Yakov, and you're hilarious. I'm downloading that photo, and I'm going to put it on my Instagram and my Facebook. So that was from Yakov. This was from Larry. supposedly, oh, I'm coming into Missouri. No, he's just an idiot and he's full of shit. You didn't come into Missouri. You're a moron. But I downloaded it and I'm going to put it on my Facebook. Let's see here. Here's me and Mom having some British tea. There we are, Visions. And then, let's see here. Someone got my mom some nice flowers. There's me and my mom. So the party was a big success. There's the whole family. There we are. So the party was a big success. Here's one of my little cousins. One of my little cousins. I think she's like she's either my third cousin or my fourth cousin. I can't remember, but she's like 2 or 3. So I've never got to meet her. So I got to meet her. I got to meet her finally. And that's her mom and her dad. And then let's see here. Here's another one. This is my brother right here, and that's my brother's wife. And there's me and my mom. And then there's more of us. Oh, that's one of my buddies that I went to. He went to church camp with me, and he's friends with my brother, and he's friends with my mom, and he's friends with me. And he also went to Boy Scout camp with me, so we invited him. And he's been really good friends of the family. Let's see here. More of him. That's my brother's, one of my brother's best friends, so he came. Let's see here. Here's me doing BUNG, as always. One of the trolls posted that in the Discord, so I thought that was funny, so I downloaded that. So yeah, keep posting hilarious pictures of fears, and I'll put them all on my Facebook. And make some more meme videos. I would appreciate it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Some more. Oh, this is my mom's 70s birthday cake. More flowers from my mom. Let's see here. And my mom got a whole bunch of presents. So there we are. There we go. And then here's singing Happy Birthday. So that'll be in the vlog. Giving my mom a hug and a kiss. There's her cake. She's blowing out the candles. There we go. So yeah, it was pretty good. So yeah, I definitely went to the party. What I meant by that, Visions, is my mom didn't know that I was in town, so I had to hide out. I had to hide out at my uncle's house for 2 days. For 2 days, while they set up the party, and then the day of the party, my brother called me and said, "Hey, Fears, since you went to film school, do you mind taking everyone's photo and signing the guest book?" And he goes, "Do you mind making a little like birthday video?" And I said, "Oh yeah, of course. Anything for Mom." I said, "Of course." So I did that, and then I helped set up a little bit because they said, "Well, we don't want you there just in case." They said, "We don't want you at the preparation just in case, Mom catches on." So I said, "Well, when can I?" I said, "When can I come and help set up?" He said, "I'm going to go," he goes, "Me and my wife are going to go pick up Mom." And the ruse was, "Hey, Mom, your birthday's on Monday." My mom's birthday is really on Monday the 1st. And we had the big party on Sunday. So we celebrated both days. So yeah. So I'm going to get into that. So I came while my brother went and got when my brother got and my I'm tired. I've had a full day today, so give me a second. The day of the party, I'd say like 4 or 5 hours. That's when my brother and his wife went and got my mom. So then I could come. So I helped set up. So I put up some balloons and stuff. They had about half. They had about half of the decorations put up, and they said, "Hey, John," they said, "now that you're here and your mom's on the way, now you can help us." And she came in, and I was standing off to the side, so she didn't see me right away. So I'm gonna read everyone's chat, and then I'll get back to all the stuff that I've did on the trip so far. So, but I did go. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, like a sister-in-law, exactly. Larry didn't grape me either. He's full of it. Grape you? I don't know what you're on about, Visions. Oh, what? Was he talking shit and he said he was going to throw grapes at you? Oh, God. Fucking endless drama online. Why the hell would he throw grapes at you? Larry didn't grape me either. He's full of it. Well, I was like, I don't want to say anything bad about Larry because there's so much drama going on, and it's just endless crap. So I don't want to talk anymore about Larry. He's blown this way out of proportion, and I'm trying to de-stress on my trip. Maybe I'll unblock him one of these days. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't want to deal with all this crap, but he just blew everything out of proportion. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna ruin your mom's. I'm gonna ruin your mom's party. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stalk you, fears, and I'm gonna wait outside your mother's house and da 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 da. And I was like, sure, Larry, whatever you say, whatever you say. And he didn't do any of that. So I just don't understand why. Why did he make up a rumor, Visions, that he would throw grapes at you? I don't know. I haven't been in the Discord in a day or two. I was in it about 3 days ago. I kind of hopped. I kind of sometimes I hop in and out, but I must have missed that comment where he's like, "Hey, Visions, if you," he goes, "I'm gonna throw grapes at you and Fears." Anyway, that endless drama. That's hilarious. If you're gonna throw something at someone, why don't you make it a little bit bigger than grapes? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Joey says, "Was your dad tall?" Yeah. No, he was taller than me, Joey, but my brother is the tallest. My brother's like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3". My dad was 5'9", so he was a little taller than me. I'm sorry, not 5'9". Excuse me. He was 5'8". I'm 5'6". My dad was 5'8". My brother's around 6'2", 6'3". The tallest one that I know of in real life, it's a split between Pixel and my friend Trent. Trent's like 6'4", Pixel's like 6'5", 6'6". So yeah, we Fearses are pretty short except for my brother. Some of my cousins on my dad's side are pretty tall, but yeah, my dad was 5'8", Joey, and so he was. Let's just put it this way: he was taller than me. I'm 5'6", but my brother's like 6'4". It's nuts. It's insane. Heroes says, shout out to everybody in the chat. That's exactly right, Heroes. Heroes, I cannot wait to get back to Florida and do some video game streams and some video game vlogs and some unboxings and some toy hunts. I've already bought some cool stuff in town. This shirt alone. Oh, no, I'm sorry. My mom bought me this shirt, excuse me. But I bought some other St. Louis Blues stuff, so don't worry. I'll have a big nerd haul waiting for you guys whenever I get back. I'm going to call it the St. Louis Nerd Haul, so don't worry. That is definitely... So, yeah. Vision says, Larry's off his rocker. He's definitely something. I don't know what the hell he's going through. Larry's nuts. He turned into, like, the nicest fan ever to, like, the most creepiest, weird, cringe nutcase ever. All because I timed him out, and he tried to convince me that trolls are nice people, and I'm like, they're not nice people. You won't get me to believe that in a million years. Hero says, wow, damn Fears, he means rape, you dope. Oh, gotcha. Well, Visions wrote grape out, and I'm a little tired, so I was like, why the hell is Larry, like, throwing grapes at people? Sorry, I didn't get that, Visions. My bad. It would be hilarious if Larry just ran around throwing grapes at us. That would be funny. Well, yeah, thank God he didn't do that, because nobody wants to get raped. I mean, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm not joking around either. He really said that, LC. Oh, yeah. I remember Visions writing me and telling me that, and I was like, well, I hope not. I hope not. I said, because I don't want that to happen to me either. I don't want that to happen to anyone. Anyway. You have to say grape for YouTube. Oh, okay, I got you. Heroes. Yeah, because then they'll flag the video or whatever. Yeah, or whatever. Or they'll do something. I got you. Anyway, I like the Grape Me song by... Okay. I'm looking for a midget to throw grapes at me. I gotta be honest, LC. That would be nuts. Throwing grapes, only Fears. LOL. I mean, what? I'm tired, Walter. I didn't know what the hell you guys were on about. That's why I was like, at first I was like, why would someone randomly just throw grapes at people? I'm like, this ain't the medieval times, like where they throw rotten tomatoes and grapes and shit at somebody. So I'm like, I'm like, I don't know what the hell you guys are on about. Now I know, but that was funny, Visions. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a grape at someone. Great, throw grapes at me. Yeah, but see, I would turn it into a joke. Like once Larry threw some grapes at me, I would just do a goom and open up my mouth, and then the grape would like just fly into my mouth. That would piss him off more. So yeah, great balls of fire. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so let's get to the first topic. Well, heroes and villains is gonna have to pick up the slack while I'm gone because I'm not gonna live stream too much. Well, while I'm on vacation. I did one like the first night, and then I did this one because I've been wanting to do a coffee shop stream for quite a while, and then I may do one later on in the week, like maybe this Sunday, like after church or something, and then I may do one maybe like a day or two before I have to come back, but the 14th. I've already called my friend Chris, and Chris actually texted me. He's like, "Fears, please tell me you're staying until the 14th." And I was like, "Oh, Chris, I know where you're going with this." And he's like, "You're coming to the Toy Man Toy Show, right?" I'm like, "Oh," I said, "You bet your ass, buddy." I said, "I will be there." I said, "I will be there." I said, "I haven't been to a Toy Man Toy Show in forever." So I said, "I'm on it." And he goes, "You're vlogging it, right?" I said, "I think the better question is why Fears wouldn't vlog it." And he's like, "Same old Fears." And I was like, "Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much." So there it is. Fears, hope you have a good trip. So far, so good. Butterhole Milk. What a YouTube name. Butterhole Milk. It's been going great so far. So far, so good. And you know what? I don't wish Larry any ill will. Hopefully he chills. Hopefully everything's calm and cool and collective, and then we can talk later on. But he's not going to convince me that trolls are nice people, because they're not. I know they're not. So I wasn't willing to listen to it. He was like, "Yeah, Yakov's like the most nicest person." Probably not. Quentin's the nicest person. Probably not. So I'm like, "No, Larry, I'm not having this conversation." You know. Anyway, I'm sure it'll all get resolved soon. All right, here we go. Top Wizard of Oz movie props. Here we go. I wish I would have brought my book, but I forgot to. I was on the plane, and I was like, I forgot my top 10 book. I did bring some books to read, though. I brought my favorite version of A Christmas Carol, so I read that on the plane a little bit. But it's the movie version. And how the book looks like when Charles Dickens first printed the book out, because I'm a big Charles Dickens fan. I've read Oliver Twist, and I've read different versions of A Christmas Carol, but I wanted to read the first edition of A Christmas Carol, so I found a recopy of it. It's not an original. I wish it was an original book, but they made it look like an original book. His original book was red on the outside with golden letters that said A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and then you opened the book up and it had green in it, for Christmas colors. So I've been reading that, and then I'm almost done. Finally, I read a lot of Paul Jr. designs, Paul Tuttle Jr. His book, because you guys know I've been reading that for like a year or two. I get bored with books. Like I'll read 3 or 4 chapters, and then I put it down, and then I'll pick it up again, and I'm like, "Fears, you've got to." I know how to read. Trust me, I know how to read. I just get bored sometimes, and then I have to come back to it. But I sat on the airplane, and it was like I think the flight was 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I read for about an hour, and then the other one I just had a nap, because Fears and his naps. I can nap anywhere, on the floor, on a couch, in a trash can, anywhere. Let's see. Don't forget the lotion in the basket. Oh, here we go, Heroes, with all this lotion bullshit. He's gonna butter your biscuit. What in the fuck are you talking about? Heroes, I love you, buddy, but you are off your rocker, man. Heroes is off his rocker. Listen, there'll be no buttering any biscuits. There'll be no lotion, because we all know how that story goes. Put the lotion in the basket. Yeah, I watched that movie. It's nuts. some crazy guy. He's like naked and he's got greasy hair, and there's someone in a pit, and he's lowering the lotion in the basket like on some rope. I don't know what the hell was going on in that movie. I was like, what the hell am I watching? I'm like, this is nuts. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty nuts. Anyway, so heroes. There'll be none of that. Zero. I had to do a fierce classic on heroes. 0 out of 10. Or my new fearsome. What's the number below 1? So yeah, let's see here. Fears is ready for takeoff. That's not true. That's not true at all. That's zero true. You look like you're in flight school. That, you know what, heroes, it would be cool to be a pilot. I bet you that's a cool gig. That's a cool gig. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to hear back on that flight job. I've gotten 2 interviews under my belt, and each one of them was really good. So if Fears gets that job, there'll be a lot more travel vlogs coming soon to the channel because I love travel. I love travel. Visions is laughing his ass off right now. So am I, Visions, because Heroes is going on like a mad animal in the night about lotion and baskets and naked guys with greasy hair in pits, and I don't know what the hell's going on. So yeah. Sorry, I'm here smoking a blizzy. You do not have to apologize, Heroes. I thought it was hilarious. I just didn't know where the hell you were going with this. But Heroes, as soon as I get back, we're going to Resident Evil it up, in games. Heroes, I don't care what video games we play. We can play some vintage games. We can play some new games. Just no anime bullshit video games, please. That'll put Fears to sleep. Literally. It's happened quite a few times. So, and we got to play some Resident Evil. So any Resident Evil, I don't care. We can start at the very first one. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, Code Veronica. Oh no, Code Veronica came before number 4, and then except for 5, I didn't like 5. 5 was crap. 6 was good. I beat 6 by myself. I beat 7 with me and Sam. I beat 8 with me and Sam. I beat 3 with me and my brother, and then I beat 1 and 2 by myself. And then I don't know if I've ever beat Code Veronica, but we'll get on some games, buddy. No worries. No worries. Let's see. You rate Silence of the Lambs that low? No, I didn't rate Silence of the Lambs a 0 out of 10, Walter. I rated Fears doing anything with guys in pits with greasy hair, naked, with lotion a 0 out of 10, because that would never happen. Fears would never put himself in that situation. I'll be honest, I've seen parts of Silence of the Lamb with Jodie Foster and Anthony, whatever his name is. I forgot his last name. So I've seen almost that whole movie. Walter, and the bits that I've seen is great. So yeah, but I haven't seen all of it. I've seen most of it though. But yeah, Walter, I agree. The bits I've seen, very good, very good. So yeah, let's see. Vision said, I saw a kid skating downtown yesterday and really big on his back saying, I hate anime. See, Visions, that is a smart guy. That's a smart... you guys know I'm joking. Some people like anime, some people don't. So I make fun of it. But really, I don't hate it a lot. I dislike it. It's just not my cup of tea. So yeah. So it's not really my thing. But the people that do like it, I don't have anything against them. I don't have anything against, like, Sega loves, what is it? It's the hot girl with the pink and white, like, skin-tight dress or whatever, and she's on a boat, Moon Sailor, whatever the hell it is. Sailor Moon, excuse me. Because Visions, every time me and Sega talk, he goes on and on and on about Sailor Moon. You'll watch it with me, right, Fears? I'm like, Sega, for the 90th time, I said, I promise. I said, when I come to visit you, I said, or you come to visit me, I said, I promise. We'll sit down. I said, I'll watch an episode. So, yeah. Let's see. Does anyone try and order a drink from you? I know, it does look like one of... Dr. Jenkins, I missed your comment. You said you liked my headset. I've actually had this headset for 2 years. I'll be honest, this one's nice, and really, the reason why I get the big headsets, I've told you guys before, whenever I'm editing, I absolutely hate, well, hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike those little nubby type of, I guess nub's the wrong word. Those like little tiny things that you stick in your ear, it irritates my ear. Like you have to stick it all the way in your eardrum, and I cannot stand it. I like it surrounding my ear because then I can hear all the music in my ear, and it helps me stream. Like whenever someone is with me, and I can hear them clearly, and then I just love to listen to music whenever I'm editing. It's everyone's got their own process on how they edit. My process is I either sit on my bed in my room and edit, or I sit at the kitchen table, like where I do my professional interviews, or I sit on the floor and put my laptop on the coffee table, and I've got my coffee right next to me, and then I turn on my music, and then I put the footage into the time, into the timetable, and then I just start editing away. And then when I need to listen to someone, I pause my music, I listen to whatever I'm saying or whoever's talking in the video or in the vlog, and then I edit that part, and then I go on to the next part, and then when there's no one talking, then I turn my music back on, and you know, I get great results. So that's just the way I edit. Everyone's got their own little way on how they edit. So yeah. All right, so let's get through the first topic because I have to rush because it's 8 o'clock and they close at 9. So I may get to some work tonight, I may not because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. All right, so number one, tops, and you guys can chime in too. You guys can chime in if you guys got any of your favorite movie props from Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz, it's one of my favorite musicals. It's not my favorite movie. We all know what my favorite movie is, but it's one of my favorite movies out of tons. But I would say number one is the Ruby Slippers. The Ruby Slippers, absolutely. Ruby Slippers. And you know what? They're not even slippers. I would call them ruby shoes because they're not slippers. Slippers is something that you wear like late at night, like before you go to bed. All right, number two. I would say the Scarecrow's diploma that he gets at the end of the film, the diploma. And then the Cowardly Lion's medal. Read what my medal says. Courage. Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? It is the truth. It is the truth. So his medal of courage is number three. And then number four, I would say the Tin Man's axe, his silver axe that he carries with him. So silver axe. Silver axe. Number five, number six, let's see here. Help me out here, people. Help me out here. I would say the yellow brick road, but that's not really a prop. That's more part of a set. But I love the yellow brick road. If Fears had enough money, I would buy a house and I would put a yellow brick road in my backyard because the yellow brick road is pretty kick-ass. I would say Dorothy's basket, that she carries her apples in. So Dorothy's basket. What is the Tin Man? What is the Tin Man? That was a hell of a what? What is Dr. Jenkins saying? That's hell of a poop cutter? Poop cutter. I don't know what the hell you're on about. It's funny though, but I just don't know what the hell he's on about. What is the Tin Man get? He gets the medal that's a heart. He gets that. Oh no, it's a clock. It's a clock that looks like a heart. So, the heart clock. The heart clock. So that's 6. So I need 7, 8, and 9, and then number 10. Let's see. Give me some more. Let's see what else. Um, let's see. Let's see what else. Let's see here. I would say I've kind of covered all the basics. Oh, you know what? The Scarecrow's hat. The Scarecrow's hat. Um, the Witch's broom. That's a good one. Um, because she dies. The witch dies at the end. You liquidated her, huh? Very resourceful. Yes, sir. So we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, sir. Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to think it over. Go away and come back tomorrow. You guys know the movie quotes. If you don't, Fears just said it for you. Um, let's see. I need two more. Two more. Let's see. Ruby Slippers, Diploma, Medal of Courage, Silver Axe, Dorothy's Basket, Heart Clock, um, the Witch's hat. I'm sorry, the Scarecrow's hat, the Witch's broom. Oh, her hourglass, the Witch's hourglass that she smashes. So, Witch's hourglass. That's a good one. And then number 10. Mm, well, hey, LC, if you're looking, for some midgets, there's plenty in The Wizard of Oz. So I'm sure some of those munchkins still exist in Hollywood. So pick yourself up one of those, buddy. I'm just saying, just food for thought. Just saying. Let's see here. I don't understand why LC wants a midget anyway. He's got his lady. Unless his lady and him, do some naughty things with midgets. I don't like to say midgets. What's the correct word? Little people. Little people. So, have fun with that, LC. Have fun with that, buddy. I need one more prop. Um. Mm, oh, I would say the witches. Oh, not the witches. Oh yeah, the witch's bicycle. At the beginning of the film. At the beginning of the film. There it is. Okay. Now I'm going to flip the page and do another top 10 on this other way. Let's see here. There's children in the store, John. Is there? Oh shit, there is. My bad. My bad. I did not see them walk in. So excuse me. I apologize. Thank you, Dr. Jenkins. Yes, Elsie, let's save the midget talk for later. I had no idea that there was children behind me, so I apologize. I apologize. All right. Let's see here. Top 10 things to do in Missouri. I'm going to say Emo's Pizza. That's number one. Emo's. Number 2, a Blues hockey game. A Blues game. And then on the same coin, number 3, a Cardinals game. So a Cardinals game. Number 4, the St. Louis Arch. Arch. Number 5, the St. Louis Art Museum is absolutely spectacular. I've already went there. I've already went there once. I went there once in a vlog a long time ago. So you guys have already seen that. But I am going to try. Tyler, for once, was actually being nice to me, or well, nicer to me in the Discord. He's usually never nice, but he's been nicer because I've been trying a different approach. I've been trying to not cause any drama or any hate or not say anything destructive or cause chaos. I'm trying to have a better online personality with. Well, you guys are fine because you guys are my loving and loyal fans, but I'm trying to either ignore trolls or get along with trolls the best I can, and using all those tips that I found out online on how to deal with trolls, and so far it's working out pretty good. So yeah, so I've already went to the art museum in a past vlog, so I will not. But I'm gonna try. But Tyler, when he was acting nicer towards me a few days ago, he said, "Fears, are you gonna hit up any hot spots?" And I said, "I'm gonna try and hit all the St. Louis hot spots, for the vlog, as many as I can, in between me hanging out with my friends and my family, because I've got a few things planned, which I'm going to tell you guys when we get to that topic. Okay, so number one, emos, blues game, cards game, uh, St. Louis Arch. Um, if you haven't been, try the St. Louis Art Museum. Art Museum. They have wonderful artwork in there. I mean, amazing pieces. I've been there 4 or 5 times in my lifetime. 2 or 3 times when I was a kid, and a couple of times when I was an adult. Let's see. Let's see here. Um, oh, the Science Center, St. Louis Science Center. While you're here, the St. Louis Zoo is really good. St. Louis Zoo. The Old Spaghetti Factory is a great restaurant in downtown St. Louis, where they took an abandoned spaghetti factory and turned it into one of St. Louis's greatest restaurants. If you guys have never been there, oh my lord, it is so good. The Old Spaghetti Factory. Hey, what's up, D-Man? What's up, Geo Dudes? Geo Dudes in the house. Geo Dudes, I am so jealous that you got to go to that convention. The guy that played Malcolm McDonald, he played Dr. Loomis in the newer version of Dr. Loomis in Rob Zombie's. I've always wanted to meet him. Plus, Malcolm McDowell was in a Star Trek movie, and you got to meet him at that convention. I'm so freaking jealous, but I'm happy for you, buddy, because you got to interview that wrestler. So I am happy for my friend Jason. I just wish I could have been there because there was so much like horror movie stuff there, according to the website that I looked at, Jason, and all the stuff that you told me, and then I saw some of your pictures, and then I saw some videos. So yeah. So, so, yeah, but I think the Old Spaghetti Factory started in St. Louis, Jason, because they took an abandoned factory in St. Louis, and then they made. I don't know if it was the first Old Spaghetti Factory restaurant. Yeah, they are nationwide. They are. They are. They've got a bunch of locations, but I think it started in St. Louis. But again, if you're in St. Louis, be sure to check out. Be sure to check out that restaurant. So far we've got Emo's Pizza, Blues Game, Cardinals Game, St. Louis Art, St. Louis Art Museum. I've been there, like I said, quite a few times. That place has got some of the most amazing art I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm sure there's other better art museums, but for St. Louis, it's pretty good. I kid you not. I've been to the St. Louis Science Center. You guys have seen that in vlogs before. I've never went to the St. Louis Zoo, I don't think, in a vlog. I've went to it outside a vlog. Yes, you are right, D-Man. You are right. The Budweiser factory. I went there with Carrie, and I went there with my family a half a dozen times, so I'm going to put down the Budweiser factory. Budweiser factory. That's right. All right, I need two more. Let's see here. Is that Carrie's boyfriend behind you? I don't know, Visions. Let's take a look. It kind of looks like him. Kind of looks like him. But his name is not Alex. And I doubt. That guy's a lot smarter than Alex. Remember Alex? Like, yeah, Carrie. Oh, happy fucking birthday, Carrie. And then he's like, you're still letting it go, Carrie. You're still letting it go. And then she's like, I'm trying to turn off the stream now. He, like, bullied Carrie so hardcore. That guy was a piece of shit. That guy was, oh my god. I wanted to, like, jump through the computer screen, Vision, and punch that guy right in the head because even though me and Carrie have had our battles, deep down Carrie is a wonderful girl, and now me and Carrie get along, and I don't like to see another dude, any, it doesn't matter, Alex, Eddie, I don't like that when men mistreat women, whether they're yelling and screaming at a woman or slapping a woman or punching, whatever, it doesn't matter. I was like, oh, I'm like, this guy's pissing me off. He's like trying to, well, first of all, he's trying to tell Carrie how to run her channel, and it's her channel. Second of all, he's like just bullying the crap out of Carrie, and I'm like, Alex, oh, you son of a bitch. I said, I wish I could just jump through this computer screen and just deck him one right in the back of his fucking head. Oh, that guy was a piece of shit. Oh my god. That guy, I'm so glad that she doesn't date that guy anymore, Visions. Oh my god, that guy was fucking terrible. Geodudes. Oh, did it start in Portland? Really? Well, you know what? Jason, I believe you, but somebody must have told Fear some information because the last time I went to the old spaghetti factory, which was like 2 years ago, I went to the one in downtown St. Louis and I said, "How did the spaghetti factory form?" And she goes, "Well, I know how ours got formed, but she goes, I don't know how all the other ones got formed." So they took an old spaghetti factory. I'm just going by what this woman told me. It was a waitress. I don't know. She was like middle aged, like 40, 41. And she said, I've been working here for like 4 or 5 years, and this is what she told me. So I don't know if she's right or not, Geodudes, but she told me that she goes, at least our location in downtown St. Louis, she goes, it used to be an old factory. And she goes, I think it was an old spaghetti factory where they made spaghetti. And she goes, it went out of business and then they turned it into a restaurant. And I said, oh, okay. So I'm just going by what that woman told me. But if I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit it. So yeah. Okay, so I need two more. Budweiser Factory, St. Louis Zoo, Science Center, St. Louis Art Museum, St. Louis Arch, Cardinals game, Blues game, Emo's Pizza. Oh, one of my favorite stores of all time, V-Stock. Visions. I've already went twice. Oh man, did I find some gems. But I'm not going to show you guys what gems I got until I get back to Florida. Let's just put it this way. Fears has already bought like 15 movies. I think like there's 2 or 3 out of the movie gems are like new. They're newer. But all the other ones are like super old, like 70s, 80s, 60s. Oh, and I found some gems. I mean, it's thick. It's in the air. Like I'm talking some old movie gems. Some are sci-fi, some are action adventure. Of course, I got some horror movie gems. I tried to get a few out of each. I tried to find movie gems out of each genre to cover all my basics. So yeah. Thank you so much, D Man, for your suggestion. I got the zoo. I put the zoo down. Let's see. I just need 2 more. Excuse me. I'm talking to my YouTube fans. What's another thing to do in St. Louis? So far, I've got. They were one of my topics was the top 10 things to do in St. Louis. So far, I got Emos, Blues game, Cardinals game, St. Louis Arch, St. Louis Art Museum, St. Louis Science Center, the zoo, the Budweiser Factory. What's another one? Because I'm like, anyone that comes here, you got to try Emo's Pizza. The best. It's the best pizza in the Midwest.
Did you put the Children's Museum down?
I've never been to that museum.
It's super fun. I went.
Is it?
Yeah.
But is it for everyone? Or
No, I went, and they have like a bunch of like climbing stuff in it, and there's like arcades and things that you can.
oh, is it? I don't think I've ever been to that museum because you said it's called the Children's Museum.
It's the Lake St. Louis. I don't know.
The Lake St. or the St. Louis Children's Museum. I just thought since you said that it was just for kids, and I was like, well, I don't want to go there if it's just for kids.
No, it's definitely like interactive. There's definitely a lot of things like sightseeing.
So it's for families and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is that museum in downtown where it has a bus on the roof?
I'm pretty sure. And then you
That's the one you're talking about.
climbing like the structure outside and everything.
Yeah.
Super cool.
My friend, I've been to that with my friends. Yeah, I just forgot. I think it was called something different.
I don't know what it's called.
Because when I started my YouTube channel, when I started my vlog channel, I did a vlog there. Me and my friend were crawling around in the bus.
Yeah.
It's the bus on the roof, on that old like.
There's like a plane and everything.
Yeah, there's a. It's not a full plane.
No.
It's half a plane that they've put on the roof,
Yeah.
and then they put a bus on top of the roof that you can like walk through. Then they have a slide that you can slide from like it's like
Yeah.
the building's like 5 or 6 floors, and they put a slide in that you can slide from the 6th story all the way down to the basement or something. I've been there. I just forgot that they called it the Children's Museum. I don't know why they call it because it's for the whole family. It's for everybody.
I don't know why they call that, but I love that one.
Because right when you said, I was like, I'm not gonna go there.
No.
But okay, what's another one? I need 2.
Oh my god. So
What-
one I'm thinking of
give me one more.
is unorthodox. It's called the Redneck Tour Bus.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like basically it's this guy. He's like a comedian, redneck, and he just takes people around St. Louis and he shows them around
Oh, you know what? I've got one. Have you guys ever went to the? It's actually far from here, but I mean, I guess it would still count because it's in Missouri. You know that that movie car museum in Branson, Missouri?
No, I moved
You've
here
never
5
went
months.
there? Oh my!
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's so
moved
good.
here 5 months ago, so
It's
I
so.
don't
Oh,
know
you moved
much.
here 5 months ago.
Yeah.
So you're a fellow. Now you're a fellow Missourian.
I came from India, so.
You came from Indiana, and where did you come from?
California.
You came from California. Oh gosh. Well, at least you don't live in like the Hollywood bullshit with all the fake people and the fake nails and the boobs and all that
Oh
crap.
my,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, my boobs are real. No, they're not. Your double D implants are not real, lady.
Exactly.
So yeah, Missourians are more real, but I can understand why people would live in California and all that.
Yeah, it's nice out there. The prices are nice, but it's nice out there.
You said it's nice to live there, but the prices aren't right. I agree. I'm sure for a cup of coffee, like here in Missouri at Starbucks, it's $2.50. Well, I guess what $3 with tax. I guarantee if you get a Starbucks coffee in California, it's like $9 or some bullshit.
Pretty much the same in all honesty.
Are they really the same?
Yeah.
Like, but going to a restaurant, I guarantee is a fortune.
Oh, well, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. All that Beverly Hills crap.
I worked in a restaurant before. I worked at the Starbucks
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
Pretty much did a lot of
I'm sure not everyone in LA is fake, but like whenever I went there twice, and there was a lot of fake stuff out there when I went.
I bet.
But there's a lot of cool attractions. Disneyland. You got Disneyland. You got Disneyland. Then you got the Chinese Man's Theater. Then you got the tar pits, and then you got. Are the tar pits still there? I went there as a kid. Then they have the Hollywood sign, so I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff. Just
Yeah, most definitely. The wax museum.
yeah, the wax. Yeah, me and my dad and my mom went to the wax museum when I was a kid. That was cool.
Yeah.
And then you got downtown Hollywood and Broadway,
Boulevard.
Sunset Boulevard and Broadway. Then you got the beach. You got the beach, and then that famous gym that Arnold Schwarzenegger worked at. It's like on the beach side.
Oh, Muscle Gym.
Muscle Gym.
Or,
That's where he
Muscle
started.
Bar or something.
It's either Muscle Bar or Muscle Gym or whatever. That's where he started, I guess, his workout routines when he came to America and all that. All right, thanks a lot. I got enough. I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're okay.
All right. Okay, so that museum that she was talking about, and then the last one I'm going to put down is the Branson, Missouri movie car museum, which I'm thinking about driving down because, oh God, it's amazing, guys. You have to check it out. I'm thinking about it. Branson's like a 4-hour drive, so I don't know. We'll see if Fears actually drives out there. Branson, Missouri movie car museum. But if you guys get a chance, go out there. Oh my God, I've been there before with my family, and you guys know I love movie cars. So yeah. All right, there it is. So I put let's see, Emo's Pizza, Blues game, Cardinals game, St. Louis Art Museum, Science Center, St. Louis Zoo, the Budweiser Factory, the Family Children Museum, and then the Branson, Missouri Movie Car Museum. Nice. There it is. There we go. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me get to the top to the I'm having a brain fart here. The comments, and then I'll get to the Missouri stuff. So here we go. Let's see here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? The last thing I read was Vision saying is that Carrie's boyfriend. Yeah, that guy was a piece of shit. Alex, fuck that guy. D-Man said he had his own helicopter. I doubt that, D-Man. D-Man, we've been friends for a long time. By the way, D-Man, where the hell is all the squirrel videos? Get on the squirrel videos, buddy. I miss those. But I doubt. Alex was like some hilarious, like country bumpkin, like hillbilly. I doubt he has a helicopter. I did not kiss Carrie. Let's see. Are you going to watch? Are you going to watch any with your family while you're there? What do you mean, Visions? Are you going to watch any what? Any movies? I think that's what you're asking. Are you going to watch any movies with your family? Oh, we may. I haven't went to the movie theater yet, so I may do that. Yeah, D-Man, that's another one. They turned Union Station into that big aquarium. I went there with my friend Brian. That the St. Louis Aquarium. That's been in the vlogs before. I may do that again. That was cool. So yeah. What the fuck is this? Where's the DVD wall? Excuse me, pretend stories. It's not the DVD wall. It's the Blu-ray gems wall. Get it right. Did the Starbucks employees remember you? Well, some did, Geodude, because some of the original staff is here, and a lot, like those two girls that I was just talking to, they're brand new. You said 6 months you've been here? You said 6 months or 9 months? The other girl was 9 months, right? Yeah. So to answer your question, some people are new, and then when I used to come here all the time, Jason, some of the older ones, there were so two people actually remembered me. And that Melody girl still works here. That she was the girl that would always walk up and say, she'd tap me on the shoulder, "Excuse me, Mr. Fears, here's your coffee. You're being a little bit loud. Can you just kind of tone it down?" That's why I'm kind of not talking loud because I already have a loud voice, so I don't want to interrupt. There's a couple of people over here. I don't want to interrupt them. So yeah, two people recognized me. So yeah. So yeah. So that was nice to chat with them. Visions is laughing. I'm laughing too, Visions. I'm having a good vacation. Pretend Story says, "Yo, Visions, what's happening?" Vision says, "Printing off stuff and wondering what these ladies think of Lord Fears." Uh, they thought I was a really nice guy. They're very nice ladies. And they made my coffee perfect. And we had a nice chat, and they seemed very lovely. They seemed very nice. So, yeah. And it was lovely chatting with them. D-Man says, "Hell yeah, the show me state." This is true. I like when Fears interacts with the locals. Well, to be honest, Pretend Stories, I am a local. I am a local. I lived in Missouri from birth all the way till 35. 35 years old. So, yeah. So, I would consider myself still a local. D-Man says, "I've been to Branson many times, Silver Dollar City." Oh, that's another one, D-Man. Yeah, it's Silver Dollar City. It's kind of like a miniature version of Six Flags. I may go to Six Flags. That's another one. Any of the 15 movies you bought. Oh, gotcha, Visions. Well, my mom's not really into horror. My brother's into horror a little bit, so probably not. Probably not. I may watch a few, or I may just wait and just watch them all back at Fears Manor. So, oh, I got some gems though, Visions. I mean, some old ones, and one of them, I'll tell you one of them that I got. I have no idea. I've never seen. I've never seen the trailer. I've never seen the movie. I just went solely by the cover art, and it looked hilarious. It's this '80s movie called Joystick, and basically it's about this nerdy guy that owns a video game arcade, and then his arcade is kind of like smaller, and then there's this big like corporate executive guy that makes like, I guess from what I read the back of the Blu-ray, this big executive guy that owns a bigger and better video game arcade is like across the street, and then they're competing against each other. Like he's like, "I'm just gonna buy out your video game, and I'm gonna connect it to mine, and I'm gonna make you go out of business." And then I guess the guy that owns the small one, he's got like a Hawaiian shirt on, and he looks all fucking '80s with his poofy '80s hair and shit, and he's got a mustache, and he's like, "Oh bullshit, you're not taking my arcade center down. My dad gave it to me, before he died, and da 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 da," or something like that. I didn't read the entire back, but that's the gist of it. And I guess they battle it out, and I don't know whoever wins, but it looked hilarious. So I'm only going to tell you guys one. One is called Joystick, and it was like made like 84, 85, super '80s. And then the front cover looked hilarious, Visions. But I'm hoping, yeah, we all thought Ski Patrol would be hilarious, right, Visions? I put Ski Patrol in. It's a hunk of garbage. It's crap. It's garbage. So I hope I don't put in Joystick. And hopefully it's a big 10 out of 10. Hopefully it's like, oh yeah, here we go, Ski Patrol all over again. Awesome crap. So we'll see. We'll see. Melody sounds like a nice girl. Melody doesn't sound like a nice girl, Pretend Stories. Melody is a nice girl. She's been working here for years. So Melody is a very nice girl. Well, Lady, I should say. Lady's a better word. Lady's a better word. So yeah. Oh, is it Visions? Oh God, damn it, damn it. Visions says I've seen that Fears. It's like Ski Patrol in an arcade. Damn it. Oh God, I could. Well, there it is, Visions. Oh Lord, damn it. But see, the cover art. The cover art looked amazing on Ski Patrol. The cover art looked great for joystick. Uh, See, now I'm gonna be let down. Well, you never know. You never know. I may like it, Visions. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I'm not gonna. I know for a fact I didn't like Ski Patrol, but let's not narc it until I see joystick. So, well, let's put it this way. I hope. Let's put it this way. I hope I like joystick a lot better than Ski Patrol, because you guys know Fears has never gave a 1 out of 10 ever until I watched Ski Patrol. I was like, Ski Patrol, 1 out of 10. I should have gave it a 0 out of 10, but I gave it a 1 or a 2 out of 10. Oh, it was horrible. It was crap. It was garbage. Ugh. So I've still got hope, Visions. But anyway, so joystick is one of them. But I tried. I let's see. It's pretty neat if you like arcade machines. I do like arcade machines because I grew up with them. That's why I like pinball better than video games, and you guys know that. I'm not saying that I don't like video games. I do like video games. Absolutely love video games. Because I loved playing video games either by myself or with Sam. I can't wait to play video games on LC's channel and on my channel. I just prefer board games. I like board games more. Anything else besides video games. I like board games. I like pinball games more. I like video game arcades. There's just not many actual arcades left because it's all you buy it through what is it? You play video games online or through Hulu or all that garbage, or not Hulu, Amazon Prime or whatever the hell it is. Um, Speaking of Amazon Prime, Fears is starting to get with the times. You know, Fears is kind of an old classic guy. There wasn't much to watch, and so I went in, and you guys know I love American Choppers, and they just started filming. They've been filming new seasons. They stopped for a while. They filmed 10 seasons, and then I guess they stopped for a short while. That Junior, Paul Tuttle Jr. and Paul Tuttle Sr. wanted to work on their father-son relationship, so they didn't film at all from like I don't know 2016 to 2018. But in 2019 they filmed season 11 and season 12, and I've yet to see it. So last night I watched. I think in season 11 there was only like 8 episodes, so I just sat at night after the party and watched all 8 episodes. Tonight before I go to bed, I'm gonna get on Amazon Prime and either buy or rent. Because you can buy them or you can rent them on Amazon Prime or Amazon, and so my brother showed me how to do it. So Fears slowly but surely is getting with the times, my friends. So at least there's hope, because Vision says it's pretty neat if you like arcade machines, which I do. It's fun seeing the classics. This is true. One of these days, there has to be an old video game arcade, like one that you put quarters in, or at least you take the little card and you swipe the arcades, in St. Louis, or at least in Arizona. I mean, not Florida. So I'm gonna find one in Florida and actually do like a blast from the past vlog, like where Fears goes to the old arcade games and plays a bunch. Because I remember my mom would drop me and my brother off, and she'd be like, "Here's a sack of quarters. You guys have fun." And then she'd drop us off at like 12 in the afternoon, and then once all the quarters were gone, I would just put a quarter in a payphone and call my mom, and she would pick us up. So yeah. So no, I didn't sign up for Amazon Geodudes. I just used my credit card and I bought season 11. So I don't know if that's Amazon Prime. I don't know what it is. My brother just said, John, I bet you can rent or buy those episodes on Amazon. That's what my brother said. And I said, hey, can you show me? He goes, yeah. He goes, just go to Amazon and write them in. So I wrote them in, and it said full American Choppers season 11. And my brother's like, yeah, just use your debit card and pay for all the episodes. He goes, and you get them for I don't know how many weeks, and you can watch them. And then he said, as soon as you're done with those, buy season 12. And I went, all right, cool. So it was something like that. Let's see here. Deep Man says Moon Patrol was good. Oh, Lord. Hang on. What's Moon Patrol? Hang on. Let me look it up. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the trailer. But anyway. Well, actually, before I do Moon Patrol, I'll write that down because I want to get to all the Missouri stuff before they kick me out of the coffee shop. So, Moon Patrol. Because it's just about time. We're getting close to leaving time. Moon Patrol. All right, I got it. It's right over here. So I'll keep that. I'm going to put it in my wallet so I don't forget. So I can add it to the list. Oh, by the way, man, Visions, I brought the list with me. I got to say, V-Stock, it was good, but man, they were slacking. Well, they had tons of films. But I didn't find not one. Not one was on the list. Every time I asked for something on the list, they're like, Fears, these are super old. I said, but you guys have got super old. I've got super old movies, right? And he goes, we do. He goes, but not that old. He goes, some of your movies on the list are from the 60s, 70s. I said, no. I said, a lot of these are from the 80s. You know, I said, I get recommendations from my fans. And he's like, yeah, but not all of those movies, Fears, on your list is from the 80s. I said, I agree. I said, some are from the 90s, some are from the 70s. And then the owner was like, yeah, he goes, the older it is, the more harder it is to find. He goes, especially on Blu-ray or 4K. He goes, some don't even go to 4K. So, unfortunately, Visions, I didn't find any off the list. I think those I'm going to have to order on Amazon or eBay or Etsy, but it doesn't matter that I didn't find any on the list. I found a whole bunch of new ones that I've... Some of the ones that I got I had heard of, but there's some that I bought are so old I've never even heard of. I wish I could tell you guys, but I just want to show you when I get home. I want to show you all what I bought, you know. I've already went to V-Stock twice, you guys. I'm here to the 15th. I guarantee you I'll probably go back at least one more time to V-Stock and get some more Blu-ray gems. Blu-ray gems. You gotta love them. But anyway. Well, before I watch the trailer, let me get to what I've been doing in Missouri, because I don't want to not tell you guys. So far, the first 2 days I just did nothing. I just watched movies all day because I had to hide at my uncle's house. Then when I could actually come, we did my mom's party. It was fantastic. I took tons of pictures. I took tons of video. It was so good to see old friends, old family. My mom was shocked. My mom was so surprised. She didn't see me right away. There was a door right here. She walks in and she just looked forward. I'm over here off to the side, and I'm filming, and I'm way off to the side, and so I start to walk up, and then I went like this and went, oh, hey, Mom, what's up? She goes, oh, my God. She goes, John, what are you doing here? I said, what do you mean? I said, I'm here for your party. And she's like, I didn't know that you were coming. And because she had no idea about the party, she had no idea that I was coming, so it was a big surprise. So my mom loved it. She got tons of presents, and I got to dance with my mom. I haven't danced with my mom in quite a long time. I will say I'm not the best dancer in the world, because my mom's like, come on, let's dance, John. And I was like, well, Mom, I'm not the best dancer in the world. So I said, I'll tell you what. I said, Mom, you lead, and I'll follow you. So, because most men aren't good. Well, I don't know about most men, but I know for a fact I'm not a good dancer because I've only danced a couple times in my lifetime. So I said, Mom, you lead. I had no problem dancing with my mom because my mom's a wonderful lady and I love her. And Mom, shout out to my mom. You're the best. Happy 70s, Mom. So I got to dance with her. That was great. And then, let's see. Then last night, my mom made a big dinner. We had spaghetti. We had corn on the cob. And then all the presents that she got from the party the other day. So I'm sorry. The party wasn't yesterday. The party was the day before. So So last night we had corn on the cob, spaghetti. So I haven't had my mom's home cooking in quite a while. So that was fun. And then we opened up all of my mom's presents last night. So yeah. Oh wait, no. The party was yesterday. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, the party was yesterday because I got here on the weekend and I had to hide out. That's right. Excuse me. I apologize. Classic Fears memory. And then I helped set up. Yesterday was the party. The party was from 12 to 4 in the afternoon. We had spaghetti and meatballs and corn on the cob and last night after the party. There we are. Because we just had finger foods. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. Excuse me. Or I did remember, just wrong. And then we had and then we opened up presents, and then we did cake and ice cream, and I did a video and I put it on my Facebook, and it's going to be in the vlog, and I'm going to put it on my TikTok and my Instagram, either if not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Singing to my mom, and we had some cake and ice cream, and she opened gifts, so it was really good. And then today, my mom had to go. She's in a quilting club. My mom likes to quilt and sew and knit and all that. So she's like, well, my quilting club is in Illinois, so my mom took the other car, and she went to Illinois and went to her quilting. She goes, I won't be back until late, so she let me borrow her car. And Fears went shopping all day, so I got up, took a shower, went to V Stock, spent like 3 or 4 hours there, and just got a whole bunch of gems. And then I went to Slackers. I bought a few more movies, and I bought a Ghostbuster statue, so that's coming soon. Uh, but I'm not going to tell you what type of Ghostbuster statue. You guys will find out. Whenever I do the Nerd Haul back in Fears Manor, you guys will see it then. And then let's see, I went to Slackers. I went to Slackers first. So I got up, shower, shave, had breakfast. I made 2 eggs, toast, because I'm still trying to eat healthy. I had a nice garden salad for lunch. But I'll be honest, I can't lie to you guys. You guys know I'm a terrible liar. I had a salad first, and then so I had a salad at Emo's. So I had a big salad. Then I had, not a big pizza, because I'm trying to lose weight, but I had a 10-inch pizza, which is about, I don't know, about that big around. The large is like this big, and then the extra large is like that big. So I'm like, screw that. I said, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to have one of those big ones. So a 10-inch is about, I don't know, about that big around. So it wasn't too bad. I'm allowed, though. I'm allowed to eat some good stuff. I mean, some junk food on my vacation. But as soon as I get back to Florida, it's nothing but fruit and vegetables, like I have been doing in the vlogs and on the live streams. So after lunch, I went to Slackers first. Spent an hour or two there, and then I spent more time in V Stock because they have more of a movie selection in V Stock than Slackers. But they have a bunch of cool statues and nerdy shit in Slackers. And then my church, my Missouri church, was having Bible study. So I texted my pastor and said, hey, I'm in town. Can I come by real quick and say a real quick hello before you guys start your Bible? They said before your Bible talk. So I went there, just chatted for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I came to the coffee shop. So that's what I did today. So far, the trip has been going absolutely fantastic. So later on in the week, I will keep you guys updated. So yeah, but we only got 10 minutes left. It's 8:50, and you guys close at 9, right? Right at 9. So I'm gonna have to skedaddle. So I'm gonna start packing up my stuff, guys. But that was a cool stream. Now that I know that they close at 9, because I remember before you guys like remodeled this place, I think back in the day when I used to live here, they didn't close until 11, either 10 or 11. I don't remember, but now that I know that they close at 9, whenever I do another stream, I'll come much earlier because that's why I came around this time. I was, oh yeah, there'll be no one here. It'll be nice and quiet. I can do my live stream. And then I'm like, oh, it won't close until 11. And then all of a sudden you said 9. I was like, ooh, I got to do it quick. So I'm glad I got to finish. So thank you for letting me finish. But yeah, they. I didn't mean to blow your mind, but yeah, they closed at 11 back in the day.
That's insane. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
I think 9 is more reasonable. I don't see anybody really getting upset. Well, I guess there's those people that would like to get
Oh,
upset.
back in the day, I would stay here. I would get here like at 4 or 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I would stay till 11. I would just do live streams, and I would edit like 2 or 3 videos for my YouTube channel, and I would have like 4 or 5 cups of coffee, and then I'd pack all my stuff up because my mom's internet at her house was crap. Well,
Right.
not all the time. Sometimes it was crap. Sometimes it was great. But I never had a problem, or well, I had a couple of problems with the internet here. But let's just put it this way: I had less problems with the internet here than at my mom and dad's like mansion that they had like way out in the